Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld 1.0, and boy have I learned a lot in the last, 10 hours. So the research tab, which was taking 500 years to load up, I went ahead and actually changed that around and got rid of it. I also just noticed the decoys look different from each other, and I think that's adorable and amazing, and I love it so much. It's the little things, you know? But the research tab was taking 500 years, so I got rid of it, the mod. No offense to the mod, but it just takes too long. So this is the regular research tab. It's kind of ugly, right? Well, little did I know that I actually have... I know this. I have Dub's Mint menus installed. I've been using this thing for like 200 years. You know, it's the thing that makes the Rim Atomics look like this. And it makes freaking... the build screen look like this. They look good, right? Well, guess what? I have a research tab that looks like that too. I just didn't have it set as default, so we've not been using it. But it gives you a nice, sweet little picture. It's just like the Rim Atomics one, which is fantastic because that looks nice. Oh my lord. Oh, jeez. Anyway. We have a new research tab is one of the points that I'm making here. And we're researching manufacturing now, which is fantastic. It's getting done. It'll give us some new, a large electric smithy. Looks nice. Electric-powered work center for smithing non-mechanical weapons and tools. Uses a lot of power. I assume the plus side is that it works faster. Also, we tried putting a freaking thing over here. A trench, and it didn't work. Maybe you have to make it bigger. So I'm gonna try to make a slightly bigger trench and see if that works instead. We'll see. Or maybe it just didn't get put in. Who knows? Another thing I found. There's an architect menu too. Look at this bad boy. The mint... Oh yeah, and there's also the mint wheel. What is the mint wheel? I'll show you in a minute. It has 18 out of 60 things on it right now. But, this menu's been available to me this whole time, and... you stupid ass boy Thet hadn't been using it. It looks so good. It looks so good. Also, we have solar powered lights over here now. So what is the mint wheel? This is the freaking mint wheel. I can right click and open this amazing wheel. I can cancel, I can deconstruct. I've just put all the orders that I generally tend to use. Also expand snow for some reason in here. So now I don't have to go to the architect menu anymore. What's that? I want to go ahead and make sure we make a new growing zone. Boom. Boom. It's done. Oh, what's that? I need to set some animals to hunt. Boom. Drag. Done. Oh my god. Where has this been my whole life? This changes how I have to interact with the architect menu. This is amazing. I should actually go ahead and add one, which is a great opportunity for you boys. Actually, do I need to add one? I don't know if I do. Because we have... oh yeah, let's add shrink zones. So I just hold down control. Click that. Boom. There you go. Shrink zones is now here. Figured I'd have that one on here as well, just because we can. And yeah, the more orders and stuff you add to the circle, the bigger it gets, of course. But this is fine. This should be enough. This is more than enough for everything that I would want to do. In fact, I don't even know if I'll need smooth surface here. But deconstruct being here is a big deal. Cancel's a pretty big deal. You know, it's good. In fact, deconstruct. Ooh, wait. Ooh, let me take a look at the lay of that. Take a look at the power menu. Oh, wait. Why is that? What will we be deconstructing over here? This doesn't deconstruct. Oh no, don't. Okay, just deconstruct these conduits. What the hell is this? The coolant pipe. Okay. Don't deconstruct the coolant pipe, please. Yeah, just that, okay? There you go. Okay, the coolant pipe's still there. Woo! Okay, we're good. We're good. Team Crete's all feeling good over here. Nothing to worry about. Damon, how you doing? You look like you're having a good time. Pepsi and Shadow have a better bed. Senpai and Sylvia have a better bed. A very impressive room. You can't even insult it. I mean, you can, but you'd be the jerk. So take that. I got a good one. The room's not the best room. In fact, other people here, everyone probably has a better room than I do. Yeah, all the other ones here are better, but I have the most restful room, and that's what's important, in theory. All right. Dirk is actually idle. I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. And presumably that's all that it is. Okay. Now they're trying to make the trenches again, and it doesn't look like they're actually getting made. So this is probably another deal where I'd have to move things around to see if I can make it happen. Because, yeah, it looks like it's broken. Ah, well. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. The best part about this is it has a search bar up here. So if I wanted to search for, like, you know, fire foam trap, for example. If I wanted to search for shield generator, I could put FR. How does that come to shield generator? I'm not entirely sure. Well, it's because I'm only searching in the security area. But if I go to all, for example, and I put in FR, I get all the refrigerators. If I put in, like, TURR, I get all the turrets and the mud moat. Because it has a T and a U in it, you see. Yeah, it's pretty great. What's not great is not getting any of those things. So I guess we're just going to do more barbed wire here. There you go. It's a type of defense. It's good enough. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I like it. The things you learn, man. The things you learn when you run into what we're going to call a desperate situation. You make the barbed wire out of something other than steel? I don't know why you would, but I just want to know if you can. Let's not search for turrets anymore. Take me back to security. Barbed wire, you can, technically. You can make it out of titanium. Why you would want to do this, I have no idea. But you can, and then it would have 280 hit points. Yeah, the trench just doesn't want to do. Which is too bad. I think it's a good concept. But that's alright. I guess you could put cavalry spikes over here instead. See if that works. Can you turn it? You can. Yo! I actually like the idea of how that looks. There you go. We'll see if it does anything for us. You know, we could always put down some dummies over here. You know. Put one here. Just so that they think they're getting into a nice fight. Slow them down. Oh, put a fat one over here. Nice. All right. Extra large target for some extra large enemies. Less than a day and we're going to have one of our attacks here. They don't want to tell us exactly when. They're trying to keep that a secret. 4.7 days before Lucky and the boys get home. Which is fine. Not terribly immediately concerned about that. Research is still popping off on manufacturing. After we're done with that, we still have a lot of main research we could do. Look at this sentry gun. I wonder how good that is. Artillery? Heck yeah. Concealed defenses? Looks pretty nice. Not gonna lie. This one's just a barrier. So when it's unpowered, it acts like a regular floor tile. And it takes half as much damage. Once it's powered, it raises... Okay, that's pretty cool. That'd be nice with a switch, you know? Submersible military-grade double-barreled automatic turret, which acts like a normal floor tile when unpowered. May explode when damaged, so it's not that great. The regular barricade's probably better. Metal alloys barricades? Alright. I mean, I guess that's just a better version of it. Deployable barrier. So you can make one that doesn't go down. That's probably what that is. And then that can lead to pulse charge defenses, which is a landmine, a charge complex, which is pretty nice. And then a charge turret. This is very vanilla looking, and I don't dislike that. Charge railgun. Usually mounted on spacecraft, so I'm assuming it's pretty strong. EMP cannon, and then that repulsor technology. I like how we can actually take a look at how these things look. Ship navigation. Shuttle bay. For shuttle docking base for ferrying cargo to and from a ship. Okay, so that would probably be necessary. A life support. Some suits. Powered armor. Critter sleep caskets, which are adorable. Capacitor arrays. High capacity energy storage. Personal shuttles, which act much like reusable transport pods. That sounds great. Cargo shuttles to carry much more weight than simpler models. So this is a more advanced version of the personal shuttle, and this is a heavy version that can carry a caravan's worth of goods. Sounds pretty awesome. We don't need more limestone chunks. Let's just move that around, please. Do me that favor. Go back to our research tab. Take a look at some more things. Here's all of our glitter tech stuff, including mind-altering technology, Mechanoids, insect jelly refining, matter weaving. That thing looks neat, I'll say that much. Brain implants, plasma gun. Oh, that looks good too. Psychic foil weaving, which will allow us to make psychic foil helmets. An interesting looking nuclear power station. Orbital satellites. Beam cannon satellite pod. A launchable orbital satellite capable of firing an energy beam cannon down on the surface. To achieve accurate targeting, a ground-based targeter is required, which will be available after launch. Satellite has power for only one shot and will power down afterwards, making the targeter useless. Requires a fully fueled pod launcher to be launched. Okay, and this one does bombardment. So we can create our own bombardments. That's pretty cool. Glit World Medicine, a Glit World Hospital bed. That's a sweet looking bed. I like that. Big old, you know, the punchy claw. And of course the stabby stick. A ranged punchy claw. AI programming. Mechanite assembling. Hell yeah. Sensory mech ejector. Fibrous mech injector. And making Luciferium, of course. I think for the most part, we have most of these fully researched. More vanilla turrets, of course. We can go all the way down to that Devastator once again. Androids, we can make these better chips. We can make, apparently, a huge antennas. Sure, nifty. Dominion of Eperon's relations have gone down a bit, but who cares? We don't have these yet. Concentrated lasers, so we can't make a laser rifle. We can't make a heavy laser rifle. We cannot make a Centurion. Nor can we make laser turrets. So that's all unfortunate. But I mean, I'd kind of like the ability to get this. Chicken cloning facility. Constantly mines plasteel. Something tells me the description is not correct there. But alright. Cool. More cannons. Bionics and surgery. Expanded roofing. Colony manager. Writing. Stat upgrades. Can always continue to do productivity. Vegetable garden, furniture, mechanite forge, rim atomic. So all the rest of these have been done. All right, let's get manufacturing out of the way. These both of those now say approximately less than a day. I don't like that because I don't know exactly when they're coming now. Obviously, thought they're coming in less than a day. Thank you. Thank you. I never would have figured that out. Actually, now that I think about it, let's put hull things on here as well. And hull urgently. It'd be nice to have both of those on this list. Yeah. That's good. That's hot. That's very hot. We don't need to see the room stats anymore, but thank you for your support, Mr. Room Stats. Yes, that's what I meant to say. Room Stats. The brain kept wanting to say room stacks, and I don't know what that would mean. Anyway, we did move more plutonium over here. We're actually just a little bit short from having enough plutonium to make another warhead, which is unfortunate. Alright. So we know enemies are coming. The real question is, where are they coming from? Oh yeah, those show up. Facing the wrong way, but what are you going to do? Those ones are facing the right way. I mean, I know what you can do. We can just spin the sucker around. There we go. Let's give it a quick spin in the wind and it'll look nice. They apparently expire in 5 days, which isn't not ideal, but what are you going to do? Once again, what are you going to do? That's the eternal question. Honestly. Life is just asking and answering that question day in and day out. Let's be real. From the time you wake up to the time you go to bed. It's just asking, what are you going to do? Alright, we got another decoy. Very nice. Watch out, Bob. Try not to hit our turrets and such. These cavalry spikes were put there for a reason. And right now you are completely justifying their existence, in my opinion. Due to lack of maintenance training, McFly has forgotten how to rescue. Well, I mean, I haven't been training them in that, so I don't really care. Birch is just relaxing socially. Do you get the recreation for electronic play from this, or... I can't tell. Yeah, well. It's still nice. Nifty little form of recreation. Alright. That is the rest of those. Eventually we'll be able to move this over and get the rest of that titanium, but that's fine. For now, this is sufficient. We might as well go right here and get what I'm assuming is a little bit of steel. I could be wrong on that, but hopefully I'm not. We also have this nice rocket turret here, which I think is definitely nifty. Research is popping, man. It's going up at a decent pace. So let's see. If I went over here and I went to floors and I said we wanted to put some tainted soil down, we would need to get rid of that first. That makes, that makes some sense. Let's do that. So actually, let's plan this out so it looks all right. Plan. Let's say I want to do like 3 in or 4 in, and then 2 from the top, and I do the same over here. That'd be right here, and then I did the same down here. Yeah, 2 in from the top. Wait, is that equal? Actually, I could just go down like this, couldn't I? Yeah, like that, and then 2 from the top. There you go. And then I went over here, and then I connected this here, and then did that. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to do is just remove it like this. There we go. We're going to have 2 growing zones here is my plan. So first, what I need to do is remove the floor. No, don't remove plans. Remove floor. Might as well put this on the freaking hotbar. There we go. And then we can remove the plan. Because now the plan is underway. So we're going to turn that into like growing zone. Then we'll have like a couple of freaking, I don't know, maybe trees all the way down here. That could look all right. And then if we move this over a little bit. So this is limestone? Yeah, limestone smoothies. So let's say we put down some limestone smoothies. And we moved it over by, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this would be the middle. So this would be the middle, and then we'd want a limestone smoothie here and here. Which means we'd want the paved stuff There, and there, and then paved would be here. And that also means that we would have rare thrombos. That also means that concrete would be here. We'd also have another paved one right here. I think that's correct. That does kind of ruin our little exit down here. I mean, it just makes it so it's not equal, but whatever. That ain't a big thing. Manufacturing's done. We can now get bigger work centers, basically. So what's next on the docket? I'm thinking not ship stuff. I'm not interested in ship stuff right now. I'm kind of interested to see what this new sentry gun can do. So let's get that moving. All right. Get this slap down. All right. This is all different types of soil. Can we turn rich soil into regular soil? No. I mean, that doesn't make sense, but we couldn't do it anyway. So we'll turn it all into tilled soil. Yeah, I mean, we could move this over and have it go down that way, but it's like, whatever. And by that, I mean, yeah, I'll probably do it. Fine. Fine, but don't say that you guys never got anything from me. Alright, let's get all that moving. And don't forget that we're going to have a battle somewhere in here the whole time. They literally came from the road? No, they came from the north. I was going to say, that's a little weird. I don't really have anything I would want to test over here, so I don't really see a reason to tick them off. How the heck did you guys run out of food? Alright. Hold up. Rest. Load a transport pod with food. Yeah, let's just do a whole 69 packaged survival meals. That's a pretty nice number, if I do say so myself. Alright. Yeah, get those done, then we can put down a freaking grow zone here. Also made some changes to how prisoners work. So now they can do more jobs. Specifically, they can now cook, handle, smith, tailor, art, and mine, if necessary. And firefight. Which would be nice. It wouldn't make sense for them to just stand around like, whoa, while that's happening. Alright. Send these boys some food. Thank you for your support. Alright, well, thank you, big dog, for your help. You were definitely getting those moving. Pinky running over to do some more. Dirk is charging up. Alright. Understandable. Big T not charging up yet. Got some basic Mechanoids to fabricate, so I don't blame him. Omnibot 54. Well, Omnibot 54 is on his way down. There you go. And Bronze Farmland, are you doing this one? Yep. Makes sense. So now we can slap a growing zone here. Hide it, as is tradition. And then I'm thinking some kind of tree. Like, I don't know. Pine trees, palm trees. Olive trees. I think olive trees would look neat. Throw a bunch of olive trees over here. And then, of course, we'll have one on the other side. Actually, I could do two types of trees. You know what? Let's do that. Here's what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to shrink the zone by 2 right here. And then over here by 2 as well. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow us to create a new growing zone. Up here and up here. And those will be different types of trees. So we have olive trees. Olive trees here. Olive trees will be here. Behold. And then on the inside rungs will be... I want to do something that looks nicer on the inside rungs, so I tell you what, let's do plumerias on the inside rungs. There we go. Now, I can expand zone, much like one would expand dong. And we'll have 4 swood-looking zones with lots of pretty plants and trees. Done. Easy peasy. And then, you know, we can create some other things around here that would look relatively nice as well. I'm thinking something like, you know, having a couple of mosaic spots in here or something, or even creating some kind of special flooring around here. How much jade do we have over here again? Oh, we have 4,000 jade. We could totally just do jade hexagonal tiles all the way around this. Just to show off. I mean, this is why Fort Django does anything, let's be real. There we go. And I actually think I want the limestone smoothies to extend up to here. There we go. And speaking of changing flooring, paved tiles got to go around this boy. The plasteel metal shapes need to go around this boy. And then this changes entirely. So paved tile will be here. Limestone smoothies will be here. Yeah, it'll be here and here, all the way down to here. Which means we're replacing the paved tile all the way up here. And then we're also putting new paved tile down all the way down here. Which means that all this becomes concrete. We might not even move this part over. We probably will, but we might not. Alright. And then you know what? Give me limestone slabbies around this. Yeah. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm making it look. We don't need to look at that. We need to look at messages real quick. What was that message? We made an EMP grenade launcher finally. Cool. That would be over here in Ragamuffin. So a little bit later we'll check that out and make sure it gets moved around appropriately. Whatever appropriately means in this context. But we're getting stuff done. We've made some solid progress in theory. And I'm happy with it. Even if it all doesn't make the most sense. Like this. This doesn't make the most sense, but I think it makes enough sense. And honestly, what more could you ask for? I mean, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. It creates a little walkway around. Sentry guns are done. Self-powered, reliable sentry guns. Very cool. We'll go ahead and research artillery next. While we take a look at our security section. Sentry gun. Self-powered turret with a small Gatling gun mounted on top. Light enough to be carried and deployed wherever. Oh, that's neat. May explode when damaged. Its dumb AI brain can't be directly controlled, so beware of friendly fire. Of course. But we already knew that. Hey, don't do that, please. Let's see. 6 burst shot, 10 damage, 15 penetration. So it's not very strong, and it's not very accurate. Its warm-up is kind of solid. I don't know. It's probably worth trying out somewhere, just not here in Fort Django. Maybe Ragamuffin can try a couple of these out. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think this is looking pretty nice. I don't know what we're putting in the middle yet. Probably shouldn't just be concrete, because it looks like ass. I mean, at this point, we'd be better off just doing freaking flagstone or cobblestone, right? Yeah, cobblestones look better than that. I meant to look at flagstones and not cobblestones. But yeah, flagstones look better than that, too. So what the heck? What do we have a lot of? Marble? Voxel. We have 18,000 limestone. We can always make stuff out of limestone. That's the lesson we're seeing here today. You know, actually, let's do a limestone path up this way. Yeah, Rocco. I like it. I like it a bit. What are we making? I guess it's just a big old screw you to the rest of the world. Or something. But that's basically all of what Fort Django is in a nutshell, so you should not be surprised by that. Still, what the hell happened here? Why is there no slab there? Yo. Re-slab me, yo. Okay, fix that. There's so many idols. As in idle people. Anyway, while this continues to get made, that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Rimworld 1.0. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more, because it's going to keep coming and won't stop coming. Ooh, I love how that cobblestone looks. We've entered a brand new era of Rimworld. Like I said, not very many mods got added, but the ones that did seem to be 10 out of 10 slappers. Thanks again for watching this episode of Rimworld 1.0. My name is Thet, and I will see you in the next video.